I'm 24. I've been working for the Garrett and Southwestern Railroad for almost 2 years now. I've loved every minute of it, from switching cars with the classic switchers or running steam on the main line. There's just something about this railroad that has that spark that most railroads will never get back. Our CEO, Gabe Doolin, man oh man is he an amazing guy. He and his family have kept steam around ever since this railroad started. I have the utmost respect for him and what he does to keep that tradition alive. I work as a car inspector at the GNSW's Dunkirk shops in Nicholasville, Kentucky. I mostly work on what you expect: hoppers, flat cars, auto racks, you name it. I've had some strange encounters while working here, but there's one story that crews repeatedly talk about: the ghost of 1098. This story is extremely famous out here. Most workers have told me that according to legend, 1098 was one of the 100 G1s built at the Dunkirk shops. But on a run from Cincinnati to Macon in 1978, the crew wanted to be early to Macon. They were reckless and insane. Yeah, that kind of insane. They pushed 1098 to his limit, and just outside of Lancaster, the crash happened. The crew made it out alive. And what of 1098, you may ask? Damage beyond recognition. Was brought back to the shops at Burnside Yard and was used as parts. I was working one night back in late 2023. I was working my usual night shift inside the shop building, working on a hopper. It was quiet, but I had company. 2 engines. G1 number 1029, the famous ambassador named Gabe, after the famous young CEO himself, and UP 3800, Mike. As I work on the hopper, 1029 speaks up and says,
"Hey, I'll let you know right now that strange things go on here. I know you're new, but I just wanted to let you know."
I said thank you with a reassuring smile and got back to work. 3 hours passed and everything went well. That's when a whistle sounded out of nowhere. I looked around in shock, trying to find out where that god-awful whistle came from. Then out of nowhere, 1029 yells,
"Look."
And I looked in the direction of the shop doors. And there he was, 1098, pulling into the shop slightly. Then he spoke. Gabe. I couldn't speak. I physically couldn't move. I was completely frozen. All that ghost storytelling I rarely believed, but here was physical proof right in front of me. Then 1098 noticed me. His black and red eyes narrowed. He then sighs and then vanishes with a loud, shrill whistle. I fall to the ground in complete shock. A few coworkers run to my aid after they heard that final shrill whistle. They tried to get my attention, but I was out cold. I woke up back at my house, dazed and confused. I then noticed my girlfriend sitting next to me. She asks how I felt. I told her that I didn't know what happened. But then it all came rushing back into my head. 1098 showing up right in front of me. And then nothing. That was when I passed out. I asked to take a week off from work so I could take in what had happened. My manager completely understood. I returned to work a week later, back to work as usual. To this day, I still have night terrors about that night. I can't shake that feeling of 1098 being everywhere where I am. So here's a warning to all of you. Don't cross the phantom of the Southwestern.